Hey everyone, FB here to bring you a cast of the Stadium Team Championship 11 group stage match between Team Acer and Team Fury. This is the first group stage round of the tournament, and besides these two teams we also find Lioncast, Swarm and Exception in the same group. And in addition to this group there are 5 other groups that you can see on the official website. As for the format for this tournament, it's played in 5 vs 5 in a best of 3, with a win giving the team 3 points. Every sub-match is played to 7 with tennis mode, which means that if the score is 6-6 you have to win with 2 points. The map packs consist of 3 maps that are played over 2 weeks, and top 2 from each group will qualify to the upcoming playoffs. And we are about to go live on the first map, which is going to be Rap Tunis, which is made by Spam, and the world record is by his former teammate Massa, 58.184. I believe that is the last warm-up. Okay, they're asking for one more warm-up, and I suppose that is fine. That gives me some time to take a look at the lineups, although it looks like both teams have 6 players. So 1 player from each team will go into spec mode. But yeah, it's nice seeing Team Acer back in a team tournament. Of course, we skipped ESL Competition Premiership, and so we didn't play in that one. The last one we played in was Team Masters Team Cup earlier this year, which didn't go too well. We were defeated in the quarterfinals, I believe, by Fun Team. So we'll see how we will do this time. We do have 3 new trial members, Danik B, who is playing right now, and we also got Dutchy and Shark. So we just have the teams finish this last warm-up. Of course, this is pretty much the classic competition format for Trackmania. STC is the oldest team tournament in this game, and the rules are the same as when it started. So that's gonna be the last warm-up. We are going live on the first map, Rap Tunis, made by Spam, and we'll soon see the lineups as well. As I fix the graphics, there we go, should be fine now. Alright, we are live into the first round, and for Team Acer we got Serbi, Coons, Raysons, Danik B and Shark driving, and for Fury they still got 6 players, but one of them might be a bit buggy here. We'll see if that player will disappear or not. Yes, it did. So, for Fury we got Corey, Edster, Asgorot, Nelki and Snelle Jasper. Gotta mention as well that Coons and Nelki are streaming this match. Just click on the Trackmania 2 Stadium link above my stream to see their streams as well. And we see here that Team Acer are taking the lead, 5 players in front of the blue. Raysons is taking charge ahead of Serbia at 2nd, Shark at 3rd, Coons at 4th, and Danik B a bit behind at 5th place. Coons will get a no drift and also a bump, so he will drop down to 5th, maybe also to 6th. Yes, Corey will pass him. Still looking promising though for Team Acer, with Raysons continuing to be in the lead. Serbia not far behind, Shark keeping that 3rd place. Danik B is maybe losing his 4th place. Corey is closing in on him, but I don't think it's gonna reach. And it's gonna be top 4 for Acer. Raysons takes 1st place with a time of 58.48, Serbia with 0.63, Shark with 0.90, Danik B with 59.37. Best player for Fury was Corey with 59.55, I believe. So Team Acer will take the 1st point. We are playing to 7. Tennis mode is in effect, so if the score is 6-6, you have to win with 2 points. Edster with a slow start going into the 2nd round will be behind with half a second. Let's take a look at the top. It's Raysons again, keeping 1st place. Got Serbi at 2nd again, Coons at 3rd, and then it looks like Shark is at 4th. And Danik B is behind Nelki, who is now the player doing the best for Team Fury, but Danik B will pass him in the next corner. Coons and also Serbi hitting the same wall, I believe. So suddenly 2 Team Acer players are down, 3 remaining though, still looking like a point going in Team Acer's favor. Raysons and Shark first and second, bad turn there from Danik B. Corey will go up to 3rd place. but it looks like Serbia and Koons are at 5th and 6th, ahead of the other Fury players coming up to the final corner. It's gonna be another red point. Raisons with another first place, 58.58 this time. Shark at second with 0.72. Those are the only two under 59 seconds. Corey with a nice third place ahead of 3 red players, but not enough to make it a blue point. So a 2-0 lead here for Team Acer. Still a long way to go though before this match is over. Here is the third round. Raisons so far with 20 points out of 20 points. See if he can make it 30 points now. Doesn't look like it. He's already behind. Oh, huge crash there from Shark. Shark is down. Don't have his hotkey. Actually, I do. He is gonna be behind with, lots of seconds. 9 seconds. Still should be able to finish the round. Raisons is also behind here. Corey, Nelky, and Snelle Jasper all ahead. But then Corey with a weird slowdown, or perhaps he touched the wall. Whatever the case, Raisons will pass him, and he will also pass the other 2 players, going up to 4th place, and suddenly it looks very promising once again for Team Acer. Koons right now in the lead, 3,500 instead of Serbi. Danik B and Raisons 3rd and 4th coming up to the end. Shark still far behind, as you can see, but it's not gonna matter. Good time there from Koons, 58.41. Believe that is the fastest time so far in the match. Here is Asgard also with a huge mistake. Gonna be behind with a lot. So 0-3 now for Team Acer. And Fury haven't really been that close. We can see the round scores below: 16:39, 18:37 and 20:35. They are getting closer though for each round, so maybe before this is over, they will win a round. Raisons back to where he belongs at first place. Corey though is challenging him and will pass him even. This is looking like a much closer round. Fury are getting into this match. Nelky is at 3rd, Snelle Jasper at 5th. Oh, Raisons will clip the wall. Looks like Shark and Serbi will pass him though. Nelky must have made a mistake, down to 8th place instead. And all of a sudden we have 4 blue players at the bottom. Only Corey remains, but he's doing well though. 3,300 ahead of Shark, only 6,400 behind the Dedimania record by Massa. So a good effort here from Corey, but of course it's not going to matter. You need at least 2 more of your teammates doing well, I would say. But yeah, nice effort there from Corey. Will take first place with a time of 58.91 ahead of Shark, Serbi, Raisons, Koons and Danik B. And thus the score is now 0-4 in favor of Team Acer. No time to waste. We are going into the 5th round now. It looks like Nelky had a horrible start. Also Edster with a slow start. Asgard and Snelle Jasper dropping down as well. Nelky with another crash. So already in the start, just a few turns into the round, Team Acer have taken control and are on their way to win their 5th point in a row. Serbi at first place. See if I can find this hotkey. Nope, don't have it. Here he is. Koons at 2nd, Raisons at 3rd, Shark at 4th, and looks like Danik B drops down to 8th place. 2.5 seconds behind Serbi at the moment. Snelle Jasper goes up to 5th place, still far behind these 4 Acer players. Shark will lose a bit of ground, but still no problem keeping that 4th place. Serbi will take it with a time of 58.42, Koons 0.55, Raisons 0.57 and Shark 59.06. Ahead of Snelle Jasper, Danik B, Corey, Edster, Asgard and Nelky at last place. 5-0 for Team Acer, 2 points away from winning the first map. Oh, what a crash there from Shark. He will have to respawn, I think, and I'm not so sure if respawn is allowed in this tournament. It's always confusing because It's different compared to the ESL events. I believe it is allowed though in STC, but I could be wrong about that. It's not allowed in ESL tournaments, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll just have to look that up, I suppose. But anyway, it does look like another red point. Koons at first. Serbi will crash and lose his second place. Raisons and Danik B up one position. Top 3 though for Team Acer. Corey once again doing the best here for Fury. But still not able to challenge this trio of Acer players, with Koons looking to take first place. 58.84 ahead of Raisons and Danik B. That's gonna make it another point for Team Acer, who have now reached the map point. Let's take a look at the team scores. Raisons has performed the best, collected 51 points, and with a time of 58.48. Serbi with 48 points, Koons with 45, Danik B with 40, Corey doing the best for Fury with 39 points, Shark with 35, Snelle Jasper with 24, Asgard with 18, Edster with 16, and Nelky with 14. The fastest time is by Koons, I believe, 58.41. Let's get back to the match now. Shark with a huge, humongous no drift. And he's gonna go down a lot in the rankings, down to 9th place even. And Koons is at 10th. This could be Fury's chance to get a point. Corey is doing well as always. Goes up in the lead even, will pass Raisons. Then we got Asgard at 4th, Edster at 6th, Nelky at 7th, and Nelky drops down to 9th. Snelle Jasper at 8th. Suddenly does not look as good for Team Fury, but still with a possibility to take this round. Perhaps if Corey can take first place, but right now Raisons is putting on higher gear and extending his lead. He's gonna win it with a time of 58.62. Corey will take second, but Serbi and Danik B 3rd and 4th. Koons and Shark comes back in the end and will take 6th and 7th, and that's gonna be it. Team Acer will take the first map with a score of 0-7. And I will have to go next, of course. There we go. Let's take a screenshot and add the score as well. Should be good now. So we are moving on to the second map. See which one that should be. It should be Callisto because it's the map order. But I guess it doesn't matter. We could just play the next one if we all agree. Alright, we're gonna have 2 warm-ups, and the next map will be You Are Mine. The author is MD Point, the world record once again by Massa, 58.821. So we'll see if Team Fury can put up a better fight on this map. They were getting closer and closer, I felt, to winning a round on the first map. The last round was probably their best effort, but Team Acer took it anyway and are still without a single round loss. So, warm-ups right now, and the lineups will change. For Team Acer, we now got Raisons, Royal, Flying Dutchie, Koons, and Serbi. So Royal and Dutchie will play for the first time. Koons, Raisons, and Serbi will stay on the server. And for Team Fury, we got 6 players again. One of them will go into spec mode. Alright, one more warm-up and then we'll start this second map. Let's take a look at the Deddy to see what the fastest times are from these teams. We see that Sky got the fastest time at top 8, 58.98. And he is in fact the only player from both these teams in the Deddy. See that there are only 11 players that got under 59 seconds on this track. Yes, as discussed here in my chat, these tracks are a bit longer than TM Masters or TMT maps, so that means that the rounds maybe aren't as close always. But that also was, or had to do with the maps only being trained for 1 week. Now the maps will be played for 2 weeks, which I think will improve how close the rounds are. Of course, in ESL the maps are just as long and just as hard, but they are played for 3 weeks, and I think the rounds there are pretty close. So yeah, I think that's a good change that STC made, or ET Generation, as the organizers are called. But that's gonna be it. The last warm-up has been played. We are going live again in this STC11 group stage match between Team Acer and Team Fury. This is the first group stage match in Group E. We got Lioncast, Swarm and Exception also in this group. Top 2 will qualify to the playoffs. And we also see the lineup now for Team Fury. It's going to be Snelle, Jasper, Asgoroth, Astronaut, Corey and Nelky. And we are starting the first round following Royal for Team Acer. As he gets a decent start, will fall down a bit though, almost hit the wall. That was really close. So he's going to go down to 6th place. Got Nelky, Dutchy, Rayson, Serbi and Koons in front of him. Corey now also passing him with a nice corner. But good turn there from Royal in the following turn, and he will go up to 5th place. Currently an ace, but that didn't last for long. Raysons will hit the wall and go down in positions, down to 7th place. Still looking promising though for the red team. Serbi keeping 1st place, barely ahead of Koons and Royal and Dutchy. Half a second or 20 hundredths or so behind them. Closing in on the end, 15 seconds remaining. Snelle Jasper goes up to 5th, Nelky is at 6th. Rayson still in front of Astronaut, Asgoroth and Corey, who must have made a blunder. 2 seconds behind now. Serbi jumps into the finish and will take 1st place with a time of 59.27. Koons at 2nd, Royal at 3rd and Dutchy at 4th place. Team Acer now with their 8th win in a row. Starting the second round. And one difference as well compared to Team Masters Team Cup is that it doesn't matter how many maps you win, I believe. Or it's not one map doesn't equal 1 point in this format, I believe. Instead, one win will give you 3 points no matter what. So it's really important here that you try and win the match, obviously, as always. As we see Team Acer doing a good job of right now, keeping that ace. Let's see if they can keep it all the way to the end this time. Royal is a bit behind, but still comfortably ahead of Corey, who is at 6th place. Not much left of this round. Let's see if this will be the first ace. And it will. Raysons at 1st place, 59.57. Dutchy with 0.63. Koons with 0.64. Serbi with 0.70. And Royal with 0.85. 27 hundredths between all 5 players. Great round there from Team Acer. Will take the lead with 0-2. Oh, 2 players down already. It's Snelle Jasper and Corey. Not what Team Fury needed, and then Snelle Jasper with an awful no drift. That's just gonna keep Nelky remaining here for Team Fury, surrounded by Team Acer drivers. Not that surrounded anymore though. 4 players will pass him: Koons, Rayson, Dutchy and Royal. Serbi is at 6th place, no, 7th now. Corey will pass him as well. Still though, it's looking mighty good for Team Acer. Not really been that much challenged on this map. I think it was a bit closer on the first map. Oh, that was Raysons who just went into the wall, simply put. So that's gonna leave 3 Team Acer players at the top. Still enough though to win this round. Coming up to the final corner, Royal had a good trajectory, but Dutchy had more speed and will stay in front, setting a time of 59.46. Team Acer winning again, 0-3 now. Let's take a look at the team scores once they've been updated. And we see that Dutchy got the most amount of points so far with 26, Koons with 25, Surby with 23, Royal also with 23, Raysons with 19, Corey with 13, Astronaut with 11, Nelky with 8, Asgret and Stella Jasper both with 7 points. The fastest time so far is 59.42 by Koons. Let's see if that will be improved or not as we are live into the next round. Royal is almost teleporting, lagging quite a lot as we see Nelky hitting the wall, I believe, so Royal can pass him. And he will also pass Asgret. Astronaut and Stella Jasper doing pretty well so far, and then Asgret hit the wall and Stella Jasper with a slowdown. So all of a sudden it's top 5 for Team Acer on their way to win their 4th round on the second map. Serbian Koons with quite the lead over their teammates. Great times! 59.18 by both of them. Serby though 6 thousandths of a second faster than Koons. And that's only 400s from being in the Deddy, so that was a really good round from Serbian Koons. Making sure that Team Acer will win yet another point. Now in the lead with 4 points. 3 points away from winning this match. And even though the maps aren't as important in this tournament, we are going to see the 3rd map being played though, since it is the group stage, and that could make a difference if we have a tie later on. Though I believe the website does not keep that statistics. Could be wrong about that though. But I will keep track of it as long as the scores are posted in the match topics. Anyways, we are deep into this next round, and as always it's looking like an easy point for Team Acer. Serby now wins again for the 2nd round in a row, 59.37. Dutchy, Royal, Raysons and Koons not far behind, and it's another ace for Team Acer, their 2nd I believe in this match. 2 points away now from winning the 2nd map. Through the first couple of corners we already see the Fury players having some major issues keeping up with the Team Acer players. Astronaut is the furthest behind with 1 second 1500ths, and now even more. Asgret also over 1 second. Nelky 7800ths, Snella Jasper 52 and Corey 43. Oh! Huge crash there from Koons, mistimed the jump. Or the drop rather, and he's gonna be behind, goes down to 7th, maybe even more. Serby is also down to 10th place. However, as long as Dutchy, Royal and Raysons keep it together, this will be another red point. And they will. 59.27 by Dutchy, 0.32 by Royal and 0.44 by Raysons. Koons and Serby at 8th and 9th place. 23-32 in the round score. That was the closest round so far, I believe. Let's take a look here. Yes, it was. But still not enough for Team Fury to win. And now Team Acer have reached the match point 0-6. Let's see if they will make quick work of it, or if Fury can get 1 point in at least. Corey with a good start. Still behind 4 Acer players though. Raysons with a terrible start. He's gonna be at the bottom. Still didn't lose too much time though. Oh, and Nelky will crash. Raysons goes up 1 position. Astronaut will crash as well. Raysons up 2 positions now. Royal with a bit of a wide line, so he's gonna go down a bit. Still far ahead of Snella Jasper, but not far ahead now. Hits the wall hard. Raysons and Snella Jasper will both pass him. Let's take a look at the top. It's Koons and Serby in front of Corey at 3rd place, doing what he can, but it's simply not enough. And this is looking like it will be the last round. Koons, 59.19, another solid time. Serbi, not far behind again. Dutchy at 4th, Raisons at 6th, and Royal at 8th. And that's gonna be it. Team Acer will win the second map as well, with a score of 0-7. So 14 rounds in a row here for Team Acer, as I will take a screenshot and update the score. Alright, so we are gonna play the third map, which is of course Callisto, made by Scotty, and the world record here is not by Massa. This time it's by Ranked with a time of 57.975. I think he's the only player under 58 seconds, but I could be wrong about that. Alright, see if teams are fine with one more warm-up after this. And the lineups will change again. Now we see Shark getting on the server, so he's gonna play for Team Acer. Can't remember who the other 4 are, but we will soon find out. For Fury though, their lineup is set in stone. It's Snelle, Jasper, Nelky, Ascaroth, Astronaut, and Edster, who is playing as a guest driver, I believe, for Team Fury. As you can see him holding that EDRM tag. So we'll have one more warm-up after this. That's gonna be the last one. And then we'll start the third and final map. Let's take a look at the Deddy as we wait. We see that Shark got the fastest time out of the 2 teams with a time of 58.08 at top 4. Dutchy also with a pretty decent time, 58.12 at top 6. We got Danik B at top 17, 58.19. And that is the last player in the Deddy. And yeah, these tracks, as you can see, are looking a bit different sometimes. They are using some custom objects found in the ESL competition title pack, which is required to play them, so that's the reason why. And we see that Royal will play instead of Koons on this map. So we know 2 of the players now. I suppose Serbi, Danik B, and Dutchy will be the other 3. Sorry, that's gonna be it. We're going live again. For some reason I've developed a cough that's only showing up when I'm casting. It's really strange. But yeah, we are going live again. Can Team Fury win a round in this match, or will Team Acer win all 21 rounds? I suppose that is the question right now. They did fairly well on the first map, a couple of close rounds. On the second map though, Team Acer were dominating and didn't really give Fury a chance. So let's see what will happen on this third and final map following Serbi. Into the first couple of corners, Royal and Funny Raceman Jr. will drop down, and I guess we should go through the lineups as well. So for Fury we got Astronaut, Snelle, Jasper, Edster, Nelky, and Funny Raceman Jr. For Acer we got Royal, Dutchy, Danik B, Serbi, and Shark. And it's Serbi who gets the best start, going up on the platform, far ahead of the rest. Shark at second, Dutchy at third, Danik B at 4th place ahead of Snelle, Jasper, and Astronaut. Royal though will gain a position, goes up to 6th place as we continue to follow Serbi on his way to victory in this round. Goes through these transitions very nicely. Not much left to go now for the Danish player. Here's the last corner. Serbi will take it with a time of 59.40 or 58.49. And we see that the third ace of the evening will happen. Dutchy, Danik B, Shark and Royal taking the next positions. Making it 15 rounds in a row for Team Acer. Seems to be a lot of transitions on this map as Funny Raceman Jr. comes to a complete stop in the start. And meanwhile we have Danik B keeping first place, but not anymore. Not the best turn. Oh, Royal clips the wall. Dutchy with a small stumble, but managed to keep his speed, goes for a wider trajectory and goes back to first place, passing Shark. It's top 3 for Team Acer. Royal is at 5th. Serbia actually has dropped down to 8th place, 4 seconds behind, so a huge blunder there from Serbia in this round. Not gonna win in this round. Instead it looks like it's gonna be Dutchy ahead of Shark and Danik B. Oh no, Dutchy hit the wall and Shark is gonna catch up to him. However, a good last corner from Dutchy will give him first place, 58.47, fastest time so far. Shark, Danik B and Royal taking the next positions. Astronaut doing the best for Fury with a time of 1 minute 78 hundredths, which is enough to defeat Serbia at least. 2 quick points here for Team Acer. And it doesn't really look like Fury will get a point. They look the strongest on the first map. Not so much on these other two. Solid start from Danik B, only 300s behind the world record. Will grow to 700s, but still a good pace. Royal and Shark will both pass him. Oh, Shark went down the hole, so he will have to respawn. He's out of the picture, but his teammates are keeping it together at the top. Serbia goes up to first place again. Up on the platform, Dutchy with a better line, able to sneak by. And we have Danik B and Royal in close pursuit. Good turn this time by Serbia, but not as good speed though. Dutchy and Danik B both passing him, coming up to the final corner. Dutchy almost missed the road, managing to keep it together though, but only with 100 ahead of Danik B. Serbia will take third and Royal will take fourth. 2500s behind, between these 4 players. Shark will finish at 10th place, but 20-35 in the round score is gonna give it a point to Team Acer. Starting the 4th round, let's follow someone else. Funny Raceman Jr. is a bit behind and Astronaut goes into the wall. 2 Fury players down. Edster is also dropping down. Joins up with Funny Raceman Jr. Let's take a look at the top now. Danik B is at 4th place behind Shark, Dutchy and Royal. Serbia keeping that 5th place. Looks like it might be another ace, the 4th one I believe. Of course, Danik B, one of 3 new trial members for Team Acer, who are back playing in these team tournaments after a break over CPS. And of course, Team Acer are also the defending champions of STC. They did win last year against Team Dignitas. Very different lineup though that time. Omnipots, Poker and myself all playing, but no longer playing for Team Acer. And that was another red point, by the way. Team Acer in the lead now with 4 points. 3 points away from completing the blowout win. Not losing a single round. And Koons on the server there for some reason. Must have accidentally gone into play mode. Through the first couple of corners, already looking very, very good for Team Acer with Shark up in the front, ahead of Dutchy, Royal, Serbia and Danik B, who is 2300s behind. That was Dutchy going down. So Nelky will be able to pass him and take one position. Shark only 700s from the world record, keeping a very fast pace. Let's see if he can keep it all the way to the end. Now only 200s behind as well. Shark is going for the world record here. 600s in the next checkpoint, losing a bit of time. Needs to have a perfect ending if he wants to take it. No, he's gonna lose time instead. But still, will be a very good time by Shark. 400s ahead. 58.18 by Shark, losing a lot in the end. But he was ahead there for a moment. Very, very strong time by Shark. Royal, Danik B and Serby taking the positions behind him. Nelky with the best position for Fury at 5th place. It's 5-0 for Team Acer. Let's take a look at the team scores again. It's Dutchy who have collected the most points on this map so far with 43. Danik B is with 40, Royal with 37, Shark also with 37, Serby with 35, and then the best player for Fury is Nelky with 22, followed by Astronaut with 18, Snelle, Jasper and Edster both with 17, and Funny Raceman Jr. dead last with 9 points. The fastest time, obviously the one we just saw, Shark 58.18, really sick time. Slow start here for Danik B in the next round. And also Royal seems to have made a bit of a error, so he's gonna be behind with 6600s. Makes another mistake here, still keeping in front of Snelle Jasper though, at least for a moment. And Shark keeping that first place again, not gonna be as good of a time. 2500s behind the Daddy this time, but still good performance by Shark. 58.45. Serby with 0.63 and Dutchy with 0.87. Snelle Jasper goes up to 4th place with a time of 59.86 ahead of Danik B, Astronaut, Royal, Nelky, Edster, Funny Raceman Jr. Who retires. So Team Acer now up to map point on the 3rd and final map. Of course, have already won the match by winning the 2 first maps. Let's see, will Fury win a point, or is Team Acer gonna win all 21 rounds? Let's find out. We are live into the last, possibly the last round. Funny Raceman Jr. already out. He must have respawned as well, yes. You see that Astronaut and Edster having fallen down as well. Oh, Shark with a bit of a stunt will respawn as well. But as you can see, it doesn't really matter too much with 4 Acer players remaining at the top. Now only 3 though, with Serby also falling out of the track. So he will respawn as well. Dutchy, Royal and Danik B on their way to close out this match. Just 2 more corners after this. Shark and Serby, despite those respawns, still in front of, well, Funny Raceman Jr. and Snelle Jasper will retire. But that's gonna be it. Top 3 for Team Acer. They will take the 3rd map as well, winning all 21 rounds against Team Fury. So we'll just wait for the round to be over. And then we'll go next and take a screenshot. And then we'll summarize this first group stage match. So, Team Acer will take it, winning all 3 maps with a score of 0-7 against Team Fury, so they will get 3 points. Let's take a look here at the group. So, Team Acer will top it, and we'll see what the score will be in the other match, which is, let's see here, can you just take a look? One of the teams are not playing, so it's Lioncast versus Exception. And that one started at the same time as this match, so it's likely going on right now. I'm not sure if there is a stream though. But yeah, the next match for Team Acer will be against Lioncast next Sunday, so that's gonna be a good match, I hope. And yeah, I will be casting that one, of course. And I will also cast all other matches. So that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching. See ya!